Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming, and this is Chill with Kills number 33, live stream, random games, chat, updates, you name it. We will probably discuss it at some point or another today. I am testing a whole lot of new equipment, so hopefully I am coming through loud and clear. Let's skip. I got an ad up on my screen. Actually, I'm not going to skip ads. That goes against my principles of what I'm doing here. I'm going to let the ad just kind of roll through. It's a pretty, what are they selling me? Okay, there we go. Got my gaming up on the screen there. If everything is coming through loud and clear, let me know. I'm in some rough shape this morning. I have to be honest with you guys. I am feeling it. I had a rough night last night. So hopefully I'll get to most of your questions. I might even answer some of your questions multiple times today. Just, it's going to happen. A few shout-outs, and we'll see who we got in the house. So Tommy Mack, Alien Tube TV, Bree Thompson, Moody Girl. I want to give shout-outs to those two because I think in the last live stream, was it Wednesday night we did? I missed acknowledging my moderators. So just want to say, oh, Steph Richardson, tequila last night and felt like, you know, you're probably not the only person that had tequila and was singing Cake by the Ocean. Don't ever drunk text it to your moderators, though, because you'll never hear the end of it. So, loud and clear. Cool, cool. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hello. How many kickstarts? Only one so far. Wow, people are packing in, so hello, everybody. Hello. How are you? Have you been all right through all those lonely, 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 lonely nights? That's what I'd say. I'd tell you everything if you'd pick up that telephone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, we'll start out with a little ELO. I don't know why. It just popped in my head. So good morning, everybody. Good morning. This will be super, super energetic, I think. And we're going to talk a little bit about Walking Dead Road to Survival. I may lose my voice a couple times today. It's going to happen. I was screaming last night. I was yelling. You know, when you go to see a group and half the group does not show up, it was very disappointing. But I made the most of it. I still had a good time. We got some ELO fans in there saying Adele. I'm probably not going to sing anything. Oh, dude. Really? He's cringing. You know, I think of all the millennial terms, cringy is probably the one that irks me the most. I don't know what it is about that, just that whole saying. If you really want to irk me, just say that. Like, ugh. I'm sorry. It just, yeah. You know, we all have our favorites. Not at the ocean, at Baltimore Harbor. So, what's up, Random Lily? I've not seen you in a long, long time. Want to say what's up. Charlotte Harris as well. What's up, Charlotte? Gene Atkins. I saw Sandy, or was it Rosita and Killshot? Who else we got here? Bruno Mars. We might get into some stuff a little bit later on. So, there's a story. There's always a story, right? Who else is here? How do I say that? Snootier? Would that make you more snooty than others if you're snootier? I guess. Trinice, what's going on? I have not met any of the Walking Dead crew. But in fairness, none of them have met me either. Just saying. What's up, Michaela? Good to see you. She thinks Morgan, Shiva, and Gregory will die next season. I think you are correct. No, you didn't hurt my feelings, Lost. It doesn't. It's just, it's one of those things like, you know, if you take your fingernails and you just like scratch it down a chalkboard, it's just one of those things you hear that just, it kind of irks you. No offense, personally. What's up, Ray Stas? So this is some of you that, you know, kind of strolling here, appreciate it. One or two new people as well. This is our casual Chill with Kills, early morning gaming. We talk about whatever. No spoilers to really talk about, so you don't have to worry about that. We'll talk a little bit about the comic books. I'm going to talk about some video games and whatever direction you guys try to lean me into. Tonight we will be doing our Sunday spoilers. We're still going to call it Sunday spoilers. And tonight I think we're going to start to talk about some of our Season 8 predictions. But what's up, Great Dane? Mario Chase, good to see you. And there's the governor. I am not going to do it. So I'll start out talking a little bit about the game. And so Scopely rolled out this character, the governor, and here's the deal with him. He's got a brand new ability that they want to get everybody hyped up on. It's called this Vicious Personality. First of all, it's a pretty good rush. 500% damage. The Toon does 931 attack, so very solid there. But this tutor ability is really what has got everybody sort of interested. But what I'm hearing is the experience points that you get for this, I think, is only 35. So early on, you're probably going to... He's probably going to be a good benefit. But once you get higher level, that 35 experience points is really going to be nothing. What's up, Alex Santos? So talk a little bit about what is in store for today. So there will be comic book reading, or maybe even two. We'll see how much time is going on. They're not really, Clem, they're not really going to be spoilers because we don't have, I won't get copies of scripts for another month, but they're good speculation videos. And someone brought up, I don't remember who it was in chat, but someone a couple of seconds ago said Morgan, Shiva, and Gregory. I agree. I think all three are going to die, and I think those will happen relatively soon. I would predict Shiva will be dead within the first couple episodes. I think Negan's going to rally everybody together. There's going to be a little bit of that, bonding, rallying the troops. But then I think Ezekiel's going to head back, and either on their way back or when they get back to the kingdom, Shiva is going to, she's going to go relatively quickly. What's up, a.k.a. Monk? Easy like Sunday morning. She just went all Lionel Richie. Would that be Lionel Richie? That would be Commodore Lionel Richie, right? Yeah, I think before he became Lionel Richie solo, that would be the Commodores. Not very good. So Creeper wants to know what my rank is. I'm going to show you guys some of the standings. And hold on. I am testing some new equipment, by the way. So hopefully, give me 1 second. Okay, we should be back. I told you guys we're going to do a few settings here. I am using something just super, super fast. So I'm trying to upgrade some stuff. This is like 35 upload speed, which is about double what I was running before. So hopefully not overpowering everything. All right, am I coming through loud and clear? If you guys can hear me loud and clear, once again, just type a quick 999 up in chat. Once again, we probably do have about a 10-15 second lag. Maybe not. Maybe it's less. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of curious because I know YouTube. We'll do a speed test. How about that? We'll do a speed test, and then we'll do a little bit of trivia. All right, so I'm going to give you guys a number, and then I'm going to do a countdown. So that way, since we are, I'm probably 15 seconds. Let me time this. I appreciate you guys helping me out. Like I said, this is going to be really, really casual. So I want to get the exact number just for future reference. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me get my stopwatch out here. All right, so when I say go, you guys type 333. We'll go with that. Go. I think it's about 15-second delay just for YouTube itself. There it is. Oh, wow. So 13 seconds is what YouTube puts on it, which is probably, I've heard it was as upward to 15. So, okay, that's all good. All right, we're back. We're back. Jamel wants some. No, this is not No Man's Land. This is Road to Survival. I'm not going to do all-day testing. I know what it was about a month ago where, I don't know, I had like 20 or 30 of you, and we just kept going back and forth testing this stuff. So that's the governor, and let me show you a little bit of what the tournament ranks. Now, I'm not really pushing tournament individual stuff because I haven't been doing the pack openings. I'm not leveling a whole lot, but I will show you a couple of my faction mates. Here's the level up tournament leaderboard. You can see Kay from WRW. That's our faction. She is rocking it. First place right now in the level up tournament, 1.4 million. And we also got Mr. Love and War. Look at that, number 3. So we are nailing down the first and the third slots there with the level up. Now they're also running a raid tournament simultaneously, so check this out. Look who's number 1. Mr. Love and War is just rocking it. First place. So he's actually got first and third, and then Kay has first place. So huge shout out to WRW. And I'm looking forward to our wars next week. We're going to have a lot of fun with those wars. Good morning. Good morning, Lisa G. And I missed a couple other people as well. I'm sorry. Joe McGuire, what's going on? I see a few people kind of crept back in here. AK Monk Kills, do you think 2 Hunters, 2 Morgans, and Davy is a good team? 2 Hunters is definitely great. That's one of my favorite characters. I'd have to play test it a little bit, and I don't have all the characters to play test it. Throw a few questions in chat. Like I said, we'll I'll do a roadmap while we're waiting because I do want to see. I do have a Walker team I'm really, really high on because this Walker team. Let me show you. All right, it's a pretty easy stage anyway. But here we go. No, where is it? Where is it? It's team number 1. I have it up near the top. So tell you a little bit about this team, and I slept on this for a long time. Ezekiel, look, he's level 8, tier 1. Michonne, tier 1, level 29. The other Michonne, tier 2, 26. So they're all low. Gator, and then Sadiq is my highest rated one. I got the nitric oxide, some smelling salts, a few other things. But what makes this team so awesome for walkers is the 2 Michonnes. And it doesn't matter. I'm going to level them up eventually. But check this out. And just because I want extra drop, we're going to bring Jesus to the party. All right. The key to this, I could definitely just ramp it up a little bit more, is not getting swarmed too soon, which I'm about to get swarmed too soon. So I need some crit. But even if someone dies, I've got that Sadiq there. So watch this. Go ahead and hit with Jesus. A little ferocious strike action. And once these Michonnes get their AR, I'm unstoppable. Because now I've just got all the camo that I need. And for the longest time, I didn't take advantage of this camo. I don't know why. It's one of those things just completely overlooked. So looks like I'm about to be swarmed by walkers, right? Nope. Now I've just got 2 free turns just to do whatever. And now that I'm camoed, I've got another camo that I could use. Gator's not the best camo, but I've got the other Michonne. So I can just kind of play it back and forth. One falls off, the other one's ready to go. All right, so my camo drop, no big deal. I don't need to use it right away. I want him to get a little closer because I don't want him to be behind some type of barrier. Now, and I usually don't brag about my teams, but this is one of the best walker teams I've ever put together. And there we go. I just sliced. They're right up there. No big deal. And I already have the next one ready to go. Yeah, they're behind the barrier. It's fine. Because I already have the next Michonne ready to go. And I'm not spending a whole lot of refills yet. I'm going to use all my refills when I get to the next stage where I can get the army talkies and the school bags. Alright, so they're getting a little close. A little dicey. You know what? I'm going to go and use all my attacks except, I don't even need to use the Michonne yet. I'll wait till the last possible moment. And always use that attack last. And wait till I literally right upon you. Alright, so now I've got both of them going into the last wave. Easy mode. Because in essence, I've got 4 turns of nothing but camo. Oh, and they're still not close enough. Not worried. It's overkill. For these easy levels, you'll see how it works a little bit later on. They're blocking me. It's fine. And I'll get back to your questions 1 second. All right, so done. And I want to test a few of these raids and a few of these road maps with my new equipment, just to make sure we don't do anything to disconnect this stream. All right, so we got weather journal, camp stove, and another camp stove. We're good. So I'll just let that sort of replenish, and then a little bit later on today I'm going to do some of the ultra rare gear maps with that. You know, it is. Trinice is like, she's already calling for the pole dance. Tommy, the stream tonight is going to be 7:30. It's going to be the same time. The only difference is going to be we're not going to be doing the late stream. So we're going to be doing a 7:30 stream tonight, and then tomorrow night we'll do a 9 o'clock stream on Monday night. There's going to be a little bit of random things. And maybe I might do some episode 3 today. We'll see. It's beautiful, beautiful weather outside, though. I know that. I'm definitely going to read a comic book today. You know, here's the thing with the comics. The last comic I read was brutal. So many people died. Yeah, we decided on Florida. I think we decided Key West. We're going to go down and hang out with Jimmy Buffett. Yeah, I think most of the East Coast is pretty good. I think it's going to be in the 70s up here too. We're going to get a couple. We'll get a couple raids working. Here, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna auto attack him. I'm gonna auto attack him, and this Dwayne is just gonna. He's gonna ravage my team. Look at this. Maybe auto attack was not such a good idea. All right, come on. Where's my resurrectors? Come on, Abraham. Bring them back. Get them, Bruce. There you go. Not bad for a computer attack. Let's see. Steph Richardson kills. Thoughts in the show. We see horses, I guess some goats, some chickens, maybe cows and food, but we rarely see pets. Cats, dogs, I think they died off, eaten by walkers. Yeah, I think domesticated animals didn't last very long. I think they were they're too peaceful. So they were probably some of the first targets. I blew out my flip-flop, stepped on a pop-top, but my heel had to cruise on back home. There you go. There's your Margaritaville. That's all I know. Sorry, Bree. I think he says there's booze in the blender or something along those lines. I can give you a line or two. I can't give you the whole thing. I'd have to prep up for that. What's up, Stacks, the box breaker, beatboxer? Clemson fan is listening to this thing while doing laundry. Hey, got to get those chores done. You know, I was going to sing "Take Me to Church," but I'm going to change it around. At one point, I was going to do a parody song and change the lyrics for Scopely. I don't remember. I write down a whole bunch of stuff and things. Stacks. I'm not doing well in these tournaments. You know, I make more of a time commitment to the wars, but the solo tournaments, yeah, I'm not big into pushing to those. It's just such a time drain. I wished I had more time to do those. I have, Trinice. I love that quote too. My favorite part about that quote, you ever hear the one about that stupid prick named Rick who thought he knew shit but didn't know shit and got everyone he gave a shit about killed? It's about you. My favorite part of the whole quote is when he points at him, he says, it's about you. It's just so, and then got to get me my Daryl back. It just lightens up the mood so much. Michael Brown, Kills, who do you like better, Bruce or Hunter? I like Bruce better. I was not a big... When that card first came out, I liked it. I didn't love it. But man, since I've been using it, I love that Bruce card. He has saved so many raids and just locked the whole team completely down. It changed your whole, it changes your raid strategy. Because, here, I'll do a raid and this time doesn't matter here, just whoever. Alright, so the only thing I really have to worry about here is Victor. So let's hit him hard and early. Oh, we're gonna trigger his rush right from the bat. Maybe not such a good idea. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and get that slice Michonne working. Alright, I'm gonna get Victor off the board. That's for sure. And we'll go ahead and get that. And let's go ahead and take out Governor. That's fine. Alright, so we'll bring him back. And then if I needed to, which I really don't, there's the Bruce lockdown. And once that happens, it's just face roll mode. But this Bruce has locked down some teams. Especially what's really nice about this card is during war. Because you know that when you're, and even on survival road, when you're in war, you get more, you lower their bar more by the better you attack if you don't lose anybody, okay? So here we go. This is yellow leader. I'm going to go yellow leader with my blue team. Now this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. And like I said, I could mix and match, but I do like some of these challenges. So I got 3 yellow here. And this is going to be tough. And I got 2 rezzers. Yes. Whew. How do we go about this? Well, you just got to go right at it, right? I'm not going to kill her, but hopefully we'll target this rush. Oh, man. All right. I'm going to go ahead and hit Tyrese. Tyrese is just going to, we're going to meat shield him. And what I wanted to do by that is basically let him absorb the damage. Because if I hit Hunter, I'm going to build his AR. If I hit Rosita, I'm going to build her AR. If I hit Jesus, he's going to completely just wreck my whole team. But now I'm at a good spot. Because what I can do here is we're going to go ahead and hit Rosita. We're going to power through. I'm going to go ahead and stun with explosive volley. And at this point, oh man, I'm still going to have to deal with this Jesus. We're going to gamble. There we go. And Hunter is, there we go. We're fine. We'll get Hunter off the board. Yeah, I don't know why I was freaking out there. I had the stun. See, there's a case where Bruce is so good, he stunned him, and I'm already thinking, what do I do next? But Bruce had my back. Oh, and Vito, I just lost a raid. Give me some rewards. Leaderboard, I'm way down here. Yeah, I've only done 7 raids, so I don't even want to look at that. I have pushed some raid tournaments in the past, though. Just not this one. Let's see. Tommy says, I've been wondering since Negan told Sasha she didn't have to ride in a coffin, why did they bring it? It was for effect. Well, 2 things. One, it was, remember Negan said, just because she came here in a coffin doesn't mean she has to leave in one. So he would have killed her and taken her back in the coffin. Or maybe he was going to kill somebody else and take them back as sort of a souvenir. Negan likes those, he likes those, you know, the drama. Dylan Harvey says, do you think Telltale Season 2 and 3 cards will be added? You know, that's a good question because I think that there are royalties that Scopely has to pay to Robert Kirkman. And they rolled out the Kirkman Signature Series, so it looks like they have a really good relationship with them. I have no idea why they're not rolling out the Telltale stuff. I guess, you know, it's complicated royalties. They did it the first time around, but they probably have to pay the people at Telltale, and then they also have to pay Kirkman. So I'm sure they're expensive for them to do that. But it seems like it would be a nice boost for the game to see some of those characters. Oh, because I would get me some Carver. Reggie, I'm going to throw your ass off the roof. I can do a really hoarse version of Carver. What do you guys think? What type of villain would Carver have been on The Walking Dead? He was pretty legit. Negan before the zombie apocalypse was a gym teacher, from everything that I've heard. Absolutely not. That irks me to even. I don't know if I can read that question. Yeah, the question is, would somebody eat a cat or a dog? I don't even want to think about that. No, absolutely not. I would die first. You know, it's all about perspective. So, and I can tell you guys with the utmost conscience on the line. You know, people say you don't know what you do until you're in that situation. I'm a pretty peaceful person, and I don't. It's random, so it's random chat. So let's just talk about whatever, and I'll ask you guys that question as well. You know, there's probably some people that, you know, it's just hardcore. You know, Call of Duty. I would do anything to survive. I think I'd be okay. I think I'd be okay just letting an animal live before myself. I'm not going to judge anybody for what they would do in order to survive. But I'm okay. I think, you know, first of all, I think I'm a survivor. I would eat grass. I would, you know, eat something for a certain amount of time. But yeah, that question is a tough question. Things happen along the way that change your viewpoint. All right, we'll move on to the next question. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I would eat any of it. It's life is I'm I have a happy life. I have a really good life. I'm thankful for a lot of things that I have. And when it's over, it's over. I don't need to take or even in that desperate situation. This is going to get too deep and too philosophical for this damn early in the morning. Why you guys ask me this question? You got to be at peace for things, and I think if I did something like that, living with that on my conscience, because you're never going to get enough. Yeah. No, I couldn't do it. Let me put it this way. If you somebody said a little bit ago, you know, cat, whatever. And like I said, I'm not going to judge you, but until you're walking out of the gym and you see a little baby kitten that's 6 weeks old that has no mom, and it's Memorial Day weekend, pool's getting ready to open, and it's 90 degrees outside, and this little kitten is it's taking a step, and it's shaking. Okay, you guys asked the damn question, so I'm gonna paint a visual. So block all the other stuff that you're doing out of your mind and listen to this story. And this little baby kitten, it has no water, has no mom, and it's about to die. And you're not an animal lover. You know, you see animals all the time. You drive by, it's like, yeah, people walking their dog, whatever, whatever. And then you go in this panic mode, and this instinct kicks in all of a sudden. It's like, that's a life. This little life has nothing. So you run over to 7-Eleven, not knowing anything about cats, and you get a ham and cheese sandwich. I don't even ask. It's a freaking ham and cheese sandwich. And milk. And it's 95 degrees. And you get a box, and you put it there, and this little guy takes a step into the box, and is taking his last couple bites. And then you take him to the vet, and the vet tells you he's going to die within the next 2 days. So you get a syringe, and you're feeding formula to this little kitten that's 6 ounces. Do you know how much 6 ounces is? 6 ounces is not even the weight of your hand. No, I get it. Hey, I'm not a veterinarian. I don't know anything about cats. So, you know, you give a kitten that's dying ham and cheese, that is not the best thing in the world. But I will tell you that when you get through the weekend, and then that little guy has some energy and then grows to be like 10 pounds, you look at that cat just like he's a human. Just like other people look at their kids. So, I'll always have a soft spot. So if you ask me a question like, what would I do to survive? There's no way in hell that I would do that to an animal. A few years ago, maybe I would have. I can't tell you. Things happen to change you. They change your perspective. So there you go. There's your real moment. And little guy is 10 pounds. And the energy and the spunk of a human. And I would treat him no different. So there you go. Okay, next question. Well, you know, Stacks, I still think, you know, that question, like I said, I'm not here to judge anybody, but when people say pets become a family member, it's a life. It's a life to me like anything else. It's as important as anything else. And it's as important, you know, some people, and I didn't see this before, when people would have their dogs, and I looked at it as, it's a dog, it's a cat, whatever. I can't believe these animal lovers. But when it's you, and it becomes personal to you, it changes your perspective. So I don't even use the term pet. It's a breathing. It's something that feels, that has emotions, that tries to communicate, that does all of those things. So, anyway, we're going to change the topic because, you know, there's going to be 1 or 2 people here talking about what they would do, and I don't want to see it. I mean, I don't even read that stuff. I get it. But you guys asked me the question, what would I do? So, you know, what would I do in that situation? There you go. There's your answer. I would die. I would die before I would do anything like that. My zombie apocalypse would be over. I would make a salad. There you go. Told you this would be random. And the last scrupulous question, Great Dane. There is no amount of money that you could give me. And I can say that with, you know, we talk about like what would you do for $1 million, $2 million, $10 million. I can honestly tell you, you walk up here with a briefcase full of millions of dollars, $10 million bucks, you're not getting my kitten. It's just not going to happen. You can't be a sellout, man. You got to stand for something. A for the win with a shout out. People are going to watch this playback And they're going to be like, oh my God, it got super serious up in here. Well, you know, that's funny. Hey, Pickle, thank you for being here. I really love mama jokes, so you can go tell your mama jokes in another chat. Not this one. That guy, he thought he was relevant, and then he realized that he'll probably be forgotten over the next couple minutes, like he never even existed. You know, you put these, like everybody has their personas. You know, we have our gaming personas, and we have our people personas. So I think as time goes by, you get to know. I'm pretty genuine. At least I try to be. What's up, D Mace? Where have you been, my brother? D Mace, how long have you been on 999 channel? Way back to Empires and Allies, right? I mean, it's been a while. I think all the way back to Empires and Allies. Hey, Amandos. Yeah, I'm gonna get some raids going here in a minute. We just turned our live stream into this super serious conversation of what if. Who are you most excited to meet in the comics? You know, I think I'm trying to. I want to get to the Whisper War. What's up, Aiden? Bob Berger, Yo Kills, you think Yellow Dwight is leader than Ellen, Hot Yellow Rick, Yellow Sophia, and Blue Kenny is a good defense team. I do think that's a pretty solid defense team. I do like that Dwight a lot. Stacks, you know, we've been, no. Steph, the question's like, I'm just going to, if it's a zombie apocalypse, I'm not going to be like Nick in Fear the Walking Dead. I'm just going to go. I mean, it ain't worth living that much. and and Moody's like, no, not another what if question. It was just to get me sidetracked. How many more days to open pack? That is Black Ice. So 2 more days. Tuesday. You know, there was this game that people would play for a while. I think it was called Scruples, and it was a lot of questions like this. So you know, you get together and there are all these scenarios like what would you do and what would you not do. And it always, first of all, it's a game that always causes arguments, especially family arguments. And second of all, people always want to call you out because you can't prove it. You know, it's like, no, I wouldn't do this. Well, yes, you would. If you were hungry enough, you would do this. If you saw this, you would do that. And you get to a point where people try to tell you what you would do. I think that's the most irritating thing of all, is when other people don't know you, but yet they try to put you in that situation as if you haven't thought about it yourself. Rebecca from Texas, what is going on? Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. So when we get to Whispers, and I will get some comic book reads caught up over the next few weeks, I'm looking forward to that side of it because it's so much different than the normal comics when you deal with them. You know, we're used to that human side, that, you know, everybody's still getting used to the apocalypse. And I think, running into Negan, that's going to be interesting as well. But once we get beyond that whole time lapse, I'm looking forward to that part of the comics. Carrie says, Kills, do you think they'll drag out All Out War? By drag out, if you mean, is it going to be the whole Season 8? Yeah, I do. I think, I don't know. I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think it'll be, they don't have to tell all the stories anymore. They did most of that in Season 7. And I think in credit to AMC, they did it as well as they could. Now that we're familiar with everybody, it's a little bit easier. Ricardo Alvarado. Who would you fight, Rick or Negan? I'd fight either one of them. Those guys don't scare me. Well, Rick's little speech there at the end did. Negan never intimidated me because Negan always seems like a bully. He's got his people with him. But the way Rick actually looked back at Negan there, you can do it. You can do it right here in front of me. You can take my hands. But I'm going to kill you. Not today, not tomorrow, but I'm going to kill you. You're already dead. Whew, if he said that to me, I'm just like, all right, you know what, Rick? I'm Simon, Whitey boy, pack up the truck. Rick grew some balls. We're not messing with Rick anymore. I'm done. I am out the door. That whole, he was relentless. Did not flinch. Do not want to mess with that Rick Grimes. He's already said it. It's not about us anymore. We're the ones who live, and then another just epic line. Stack said he tried for the new governor, opened 40-pack. Yeah. If I could open a 40-pack and get it, I would do it. But with Scopely, like with me, it's just always going to be 300, 400 packs. So I'm going to spend $300 to $400 minimum. I'm not sad about this boycott. I can get over it. And from what I've heard about this governor card, it's okay when you're leveling up the small stuff in the beginning, but once you get high level, it's kind of a waste. Clemson fan says Rick needs to grow his beard out again. Yeah, he could. That's a lot of letters you got there. I think dude just fell asleep on the keyboard. That looks like a face roll. Black iced, just, yeah, it's a whole lot of letters. Oh, two Magnas and two Magnas and a 35 pack. Very nice. What's up, Aiden P? I did. I gave him a shout out a little bit ago. Like about 10 minutes ago. It was probably fast and it was just mixed in with something else. Needing a little bit of love. Thanks for being back here too. Steph says, do you think Negan would take any women from the Garbage Pail Kids? Yeah, probably the chick that was fighting Michonne. Oh, guess you can't take her now because she went airborne. Yeah, that probably would have been the only one. She looked like a Swedish cross-country skier or something. I mean, not that that's bad. It's just, when I saw her, I was like, yeah, it's probably what she would do before joining the Garbage Pail Kids, the Scavengers. What's up, Michelle Yang? I saw you sneaking here. Kills, will we see any more pre-apocalypse scenes on the show? At this point, yeah, maybe. I think when we get to Pete and the whole pirate group out there, you might see what Pete and that group did before zombies. Randall Roundtree, what's up, Kills? Who do you think will die in season 8? I'm just going to go ahead and give you Shiva, Morgan, and Gregory at least. I could see Simon as well, dying as they get closer to war. The women that are really the actresses that were good looking is, and they did a good job making them. Not that they made them bad looking. Were the who are the 2 girls that were with Cindy? The one girl with the really short hair, and the other girl. I can't remember. Their names are slipping my mind. But both of them, I saw their actress on IMDb or whatever it is. They were both really, really more attractive than they looked in Oceanside. Somebody will type it in. What's up, Silent Patriot? Good to see you. Yeah, if you guys know the name of those 2 girls, like I said, it's slipping my mind. Kills Kick is Kilzhot. It was one of the more drastic makeovers because when I saw the 2 of them in Oceanside and then I saw what they looked like, I was like, whoa, that's major, major differences. Christopher, do you think the Whispers will be made? No. I mentioned this in a previous stream. I think you'll get a few hints. You'll get a few heads on stakes scattered throughout the season, maybe 1 or 2. But it's not going to be anything more than a couple Easter eggs. No, I'm not. I don't think the Carl theory. I think they're going to end the show with the Cure. I don't think it's going to be like telling a story through someone's eyes or a dream. I mean, it's my opinion. Anything that anybody says otherwise is just speculation. Kirkman says he knows how he wants to end it, but he could change that as well. Cool. Couple more questions. We're going to run a stream up until about another 5-8 minutes along those lines. People watching the playback though, it's going to be, and if you guys just joined the stream, there's this part at about 15 minutes in to 25 minutes in where we're talking about just some super serious stuff. So, yeah, more serious than I like my Sunday mornings to be. The Whispers will... I think you'll see the Whispers mid-season 9 is what I would say. I think that'll be the mid-season finale. Is like, okay, now we got to deal with somebody a little bit different. Somebody wants to see a raid. Let's do a raid. It's fine. There you go. Sure, doesn't matter. Oh, look at this. We got a lot of Andreas. Somebody's going to have to trigger. Wow, this is legit. All right, I'm going to finish that off. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this multi-attack. Let the 2 Andreas kill 2 people. It's fine. I can live with that because all I'm going to do is just bring them right back. And I can go ahead, lock down with Bruce, and it's over. Let's skip around a little bit. Skip around until I get some food. A lot of people have their looters up right now. See all these Richards? That's just because they're farming gear. I think I'm going to have to push my ranking so I actually get some higher ranked players. Everybody I'm drawing is like this 120, 150 range. Alicia, she's up. She's a looter. Wow, I'm spending so much food just to get somebody that has food. Nobody has anything because everybody's raiding it. Alright, I'm getting bored with the search feature. Here. Alright. I'm going to go after Tyrese first. Oh, Rosita. That was just wrong of you to do that. There will be payback. There will be consequence. And, see, here's all we do. Alright, there. I'm going to go ahead and bring Rosita back, and then now I can just lock them down with Bruce. If you guys play this game, if there was one character that I would start with, it's Bruce. Andreas are easy to get. There's so many ways you can get them. Alright, there you go. But Bruce, he's a beast. A crossover with Z Nation and The Walking Dead. I'm going to have to get my Z Nation up to date. Haven't watched it. Oh man, Clemson fan is cooking ribs. This early too for lunch. Yeah, Stacks crafting weapons is it's a challenge. There's guides out there. Bruce is a beast. So let me throw a couple things out there because just some ideas that I've been rolling around. I want to get some feedback. So looks like most of the new equipment has held up pretty well. Just went new high-end router modem, upload speeds 33, 34, so super fast upload speeds. And I want to make sure I wasn't uploading too fast. We did have a little bit of a drop, I think about 10 minutes in, so I'm going to test this a little bit more later on today. So tonight we're going to do Sunday spoilers. We're going to talk a lot about Walking Dead. You guys know this is casual. I won't be talking about sad little kitten stories and all of those things tonight. We're going to talk about Walking Dead. We do the Wednesday Walker episode. I might change that. Still going to do it on Wednesdays, but I'm thinking about doing something called maybe Wednesday Withdrawal and doing some trivia and doing some different things that are interactive. Let me know what the thoughts are to that. Or I'll still do the Wednesday Walkers and we'll pick another night and do Walking Dead Withdrawal so we can talk about a lot of Dead because that's mainly which direction we want to go with. Thoughts? Comments? And, maybe even some giveaways every once in a while. Jamal wants to know, does Rick need more guns for the war? You can never have enough guns. Emmy Bacon, you are late. Very late. Oh, I do have a birthday shout out to Fawaz Al-Thawabi. And also, in advance, my 30-day boycott ends on Tuesday of pack openings, and Michelle Yang's 13th birthday is on Tuesday. So if you guys could wish Michelle a happy 13th birthday, that would be awesome. There you go. I'm going to catch it for this, I'm sure. 21. Happy birthday. So Michelle can finally, this guy Vito will not leave me alone. Why is this guy still attacking me? Man, he won't stop. So if we do the Walker Stalker or a casino meeting or a 999 Army meeting, Michelle can actually go in and legally drink and gamble. Congratulations. So yeah, the first official 999 Army meeting will probably be at, maybe we'll set something up at MGM one day. I'll give you guys plenty of advance notice. So we'll do a, maybe hit a convention or something. Baltimore, D.C. area, and, just make it like a, I don't know. I don't think at MGM they'd want us rolling in there with a whole bunch of zombie gear on. Let me think this one through. And everybody's turning 21. Congratulations. You guys will now be able to do what I spent most of the night doing last night. And yes, there was drunk lyric texting to my moderators. Something along the lines of Cake by the Ocean. I might have been singing it and texting it at the same time. But it was the edited version. So when I was texting it was like, let's lose our minds and go crazy, crazy. Yeah, and I think did I put the yeah, did I do that right? I don't know. I was singing it, trying to spell yeah, keep on hoping. Yeah, I'll have to go back. It's just one of those things, I didn't want to read it this morning. Really? There was Poker Face in there too? Oh God, I have to go back and read it now, Bree. If it was lyrically in tune, yep, it's too funny. So hopefully you saw by the description, there is a party band that goes around on the East Coast. Really, really good. I mentioned them before. They're called Almost Angels. And I was trying to make the best of it, but it was disappointing. They're kind of like, there's no way to describe them. You'll have to look them up. They're like a cross between the Pussycat Dolls and Victoria's Secret models. And they just do a lot of cover songs, and, they're good. But there's usually about 8 of them. And for some reason, last night, there were only 4 of them. And it was extremely disappointing because I booked off that time in my schedule to make sure that I could see them perform. And it was not their best show, and it was not their... First of all, a couple of the people they had, I did not see them the last time that I saw them in concert. So they were new, and they were not very coordinated, with their dancing and all their stuff. But the main people they weren't even there. But if you do get a chance to check them out, check them out. And if you've ever seen them, let me know. And I would just like to go on record to all of I like John Wick too. John Wick is great. I do have, it's time for a serious moment, everyone. So if I could have your attention, please. If I could have your attention, please. Would the real Slim Shady please stand up? We're going to have a problem here. To all my younger viewers that are out there, and I do have a lot, when we do the comic book reads, several people in the stream, they're 13, 14, 15. Drinking is not fun. Stay away from it. It only causes you to get into a whole lot of trouble. There you go. That's my public service announcement. I did my part. Now I don't feel as guilty. So yeah, had a really good time. Was a little disappointed by the band, but we did everything we could to make the best of it, and that I entertained myself. But something happened along the ways. I don't know what it was. I was winning a lot of money, like a lot of money. And then I think I got a little careless, and it didn't seem like I won as much money as I thought. Go figure. So, yes, don't. Stay away from it. Tommy's like, beer is good. Not as good as that moonshine, Tommy. Right, Moody? Yeah, and I will say this. Like I said, I was, kind of back and forth on it. Anything, take all things in moderation. Don't let anything control your life. And I sincerely mean that. Absolutely. I get it. Drinking will make you do a live stream and start out singing ELO songs. I've witnessed it. It has happened. No. I wasn't pickpocketed because I always keep my... I'll tell you guys this because now one of you guys are going to pickpocket me. I always keep my wallet. I take a thin wallet and keep it in my front pocket. So yeah. See, I see how it's going to work now. Somebody's going to, Kills, how you been? And then they're going to reach in my front pocket. I got to watch you, Steph. You're clever. You ask the questions to get me to to tell my secrets. Watching you. Got to get me my Daryl back. Jamal, this stream is going to be about 6 hours, usually. And you were going to wrap the stream up pretty soon. Just checking a couple things. If you expected structure or any type of theme or any type of pattern with this live stream this morning, let me just tell you, you're in the wrong place. Because I don't even know what we're going to talk about sometimes we get here on Sunday mornings. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water, let the burn. I have to beep out everything. All right, we are going to wrap this down. 2 more questions. 2 random questions, throw them out there. And Jamal says, have you ever done a face reveal? Every single day when I get up, I reveal my face, Jamal. Every time I go out, it's revealed. Yeah. And the summer I'll probably live stream some stuff for you guys this summer. Oh man, somebody's drinking mimosas. Please don't bring up alcohol, Tommy. East Coast. See, look at Steph. See, look at Steph is Here, I'll throw you off. It's my left pocket. There you go. Hey, thanks, Randall. Appreciate you being here. Oh, that's a good question. Rebecca says, what is my favorite color? Let's see if anybody knows that. I've mentioned that in a stream before. Probably before Rebecca joined. It's been a little while. There you go. Let's see who knows it. How well do you know your host? No, no fanny pack. Michelle, she got it. My favorite color is pink. Good job. Wrong. Up. There we go. Somebody got it. Wow. Lilac, close. Actually, pink, fuchsia, and lilac are my three favorite colors, Michelle. Let's see where you're going with that. There you go. Anime and Trinice. Actually, no. My favorite color is black. Black cars. I don't know. Black's just such a cool color. I think what it is I like reverse images too. So I like black, and then, I mean, look at the 999 logo. You should know. It's black and white. Magenta. Emmy's catching up. She's like listening to stream from 10 minutes ago. Oh, it's Michelle's birthday. In a minute, she's going to say, "Oh, that's sweet what Kill said about the cats." Or, well, either that or Emmy's on dial-up. Could be. I see a red door and I want to paint it black. No colors anymore. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. Wow, I just went Rolling Stones on you guys. That is craziness. Do you wear black jeans? Yeah, I do. Black, blue, whatever. Black jeans, white shirt. Oh, see, Tommy was typing it while I was singing it. See that connection? It's like we're there. We're on the same wavelength. All right, we're running a stream an hour and 10 minutes. Demonic Gaming. Kills, what's your favorite song? I guess that will serve as a question, right? Let's see. And do you have any advice for players Walking Dead Road to Survival? Yes. A lot of advice, and a lot of it's in some of the older videos. As far as favorite songs, I don't. I mean, I like everything. I think I consider somewhat a lyrical connoisseur. I just like words. So any lyrics that just strike me, I don't. If the songs just came out today or came out 50 years ago, like if I think the lyrics are powerful, I'll listen to it and just I don't think music there's no generation gap. It's just if it's good, it's good. You know what? Yes, not black leather, but I do have I've got a green leather outfit. Now everybody's like, what? I want you guys to think about that for a moment. Why would I have a green leather outfit? I'll throw that question out there, and then we will start to wrap up this stream and see if you can think of the meaning to that. And it is full bodysuit green leather. I'm not even joking. Tight. It's so tight. If I go to the beach and walk, it's like your nutsack's getting sandblasted, or whatever Abraham would say. I don't know. It's not camo. It's green leather. Green for the money? No. Oh, there it is. Whoa, Stephanie. Stephanie got it. I didn't even read it in chat. Yes, it is it's a Green Arrow outfit. It was a Comic-Con. Nope, no wetsuit. Steph hit it right on the head just from the start. No, not Black Lagoon. You got it the first time. I wasn't expecting anybody to get it, so I wasn't even paying attention to chat. I was just like talking, and I look up there, and it's like, yeah, it's a forest green. It's a deep green. My name is Oliver Queen. And for 5 years, I was stuck on an island. But now I've returned to save my city. Yeah, I like me some Oliver Queen. Okay. Hey, everybody. It's been a blast, sort of. It's been a little back and forth. So this is Chill with Kills, number 33, live chat gaming. We did a little rating. We did a little roadmap. We talked a little road to survival. We talked about little sweet, tiny, lovable kittens that don't survive in a zombie apocalypse. We don't know why. Not Robin Hood, the Green Arrow, and, that's what we do. You guys probably learned a little bit more. And yes, I do. When I go to the casino, I do carry my wallet in my front pocket. You should as well. Put that stuff away. No. It's not that far, Steph. But I will tell you, it was the tightest outfit that I've ever worn in my life. I ordered it from it was custom made. But yeah, it looks exactly like Oliver Queen. Everything was just perfect. But I have no idea how he wears that thing. Because the one he wears is pretty tight as well. So yeah, walking around in that thing for a couple hours was a challenge. Denmark in the house. What's up, Denmark? Thanks to everybody for being here. I appreciate all of you guys being here as we struggle through our Sunday mornings and recap our Saturday adventures. Appreciate everything that you guys do. There will be some comic book readings coming up a little bit later on today, maybe in a couple hours, because it is beautiful outside. It's in the 70s, so I think I'm going to do a little bit of outdoor stuff. Maybe it's time to break out. I don't know, maybe I'll play some basketball or something. Just hang out outside for an hour or two, and then I'm going to catch up on a few things. There will be Sunday spoilers tonight, and it'll be much more directed at The Walking Dead. You guys know how we do things. I mean, Sundays are very casual. Mondays will be very casual as well. But the Sunday, Wednesday, we're going to be super focused, talking about what has happened, what could still happen, and what is yet to happen, or something like that. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate everything that you guys do. I'm going to do a few shout-outs, and we're going to wrap this thing up. So I want to say what's up to Anime Random, also Randall Roundtree, thank you, L.A. China, Sneer Ronan, Jamal, Rana, Stacks, the Box Breaker, Beatboxer, Tommy, Lucille, that like button, McCandless, Great Dane over in Denmark, Christopher Altavaro, I'm going to give it a shot there, Clemson Fan 96, what's up? Jill McGuire, thank you for being here. Steph Richardson, appreciate you being here as well. Maria Verdugo, late. Yes, you were late. It's all right. I noticed you walked in the door. I was going to make you sing, but we were already singing earlier. So, yeah, you can sing along with me next time, Maria. Israel Marion, thank you for being here. As always, my moderators, Aiden P., Bree Thompson, and also Moody Girl. Sorry for the text. Yeah. Hey, you know what? When I'm singing sometimes, Bree and Moody, you might get a random text. Michelle Yang, happy birthday to you in advance. 21. Please stay out of trouble. There's nothing but trouble from 21 and over. Demonic Gaming, thank you for being here as well. Rebecca from Texas, you have a great day. Emmy Bacon, it's okay, you're late. You got a lot to catch up on. The stream really went back and forth. BKH96, part of the 999 Army, thank you for that shout out to the Army. If you guys want to join the 999 Army, get over and check out some things that Moody Girl and Bree set up. It's called 999 Army on Facebook. You guys can follow me on Facebook if you'd like. I'm facebook.com/KILZHOT. or /999GAMED, or if you guys want to kick me at Kick at KILZHOT. If you follow me on Kick, I cannot promise that some nights I won't just start singing a song and send you some random lyrics. It could happen that way. I mean, that's really what Kick's all about. It's about like social and the spur of the moment and all of those things. So, yeah, that type of stuff could happen. Several people here are members of my Patreon site, so every once in a while I'll post some stuff on there. The cute little tiny kitty that's a big tiger right now that I was talking about in the stream earlier, I did post a picture of that little guy on the Patreon site and also on the Facebook 999 Army page. So if you guys want to see my little tiger, check out the 999 Army page on Facebook as well. Yeah, the story was real. I didn't make that stuff up. So I know people brought out the tissue. Thanks once again. If I missed a shout out, I apologize. When this video goes live, you guys get over there, leave a lot of comments, and we're gonna have a fun song. What's up, Joey Price? I know I missed you. And Emmy Bacon, of course. Kill, send me as many lyrics as you want. And what else we got? Thank you, everybody. All right, we're going to wrap this thing up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace out, everybody. See you guys.